What up, world? So I'm doing season 4, episode 10 of Love and Hip Hop ATL. Now, before we get into it, let me just say there was no if I'm recalling correctly, there was minimal people in the storyline, meaning they used a small core group of cast members and the rest were just, off being supporting characters that they are. Now we start with I hate when the show is, we all know some parts are scripted and staged and set up, but I hate when they go too far to the left and you just know it's staged. You know it's scripted. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is we start this episode with young Jock is asleep on Kirk and Rashida's couch because his girlfriend Kadia put him out. Now, you mean to tell me Jock don't have no house? Jock don't have a house? Like nothing? So if he's not living with somebody, he's homeless, really? I doubt that. Also, Rashida, I don't know anybody who wakes up in full hair and makeup. They tried to make it look like she just woke up, but this bitch still had on full makeup, full earrings. You know what I'm saying? She was beat. So I'm just like, come on, give me something, but they're not giving me nothing. Anyway, so, he says that he wants Rashida, he wants Rashida to sweet talk his ex-girlfriend into giving him a chance and coming back and being with him, which leads us into Rashida. She said she wanted to open up her own store. And so the girl could whatever is a real estate. Jock's girlfriend is a real estate lady. So she's showing her showing her spaces for her store. And they bring up sidebar right quick. Rashida actually has a store. It's in a mall, in one of the malls in Atlanta. It's called Pressed. Pressed, Pressed. So, anybody in the ATL area, go check it out. I don't know. Go check it out. Anyway, so back to me. So Rashida goes and she talks to her like, girl, you gotta get Jocks out my house. And the girl's like, how long has he been there? And she's like, 3 or 4 days and blah, blah, blah. So she's like, well, he must have been somewhere else while he was, So Jocks meets up with the girl and try to also sweet talk his way back in. And she basically, after the little convo, he's like, you can handcuff me again and I won't go anywhere. This bitch handcuffs him to the restaurant table and walks off. Like she really was gonna leave that man there. Another scene of fakeness. But Jock, he likes her handcuffing him type shit. Like that makes his thing go hard. It turns him on for some reason. Why? I don't know. We have Kalina. Kalina's trying to get a good storyline. She's trying to get something. I'm starting to actually get interested in hers. For those of you who don't know, Kalina's the one I call Monkey, the one that used to be with P. Diddy. Well, anyway, so her husband is all into this club, dumping money into this club, and she's like, I just want you to listen to my work. And I've been in the studio and I've been laying down tracks and I've been doing da 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 da. So they're like, okay. He's like, no, I don't have time. The creative ain't going nowhere. And she's like, that's a lie. The creative's not going anywhere. No tea, no shade. It's not. I haven't heard anything from her. But I will say this: she decides to sever ties with him and go ask Deb Acne, who's worked with Nicki Minaj, Waka Flocka, and apparently Kalina's trying to be on that roster. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I can see, she needs a storyline, so go to Deb. Deb is like, I'll do it, but not unless you officially separate from your husband, manager-wise, not divorce the man, but separate from him as her manager. So this is what made me mad. She brought the papers in our boss, like it's the papers that says, you won't be a manager, I need you to sign them. So her husband's like, okay. This bitch snatches the papers, like, you really gonna sign this? Bitch, you brought him the papers. Don't get mad because he called your bluff. I can't stand. Don't get mad because he called your bluff, baby. So she get mad talking about she can't stand him. Listen, you can love someone and not work with them. In fact, I think it's best to rather be married to someone than to work with them. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a certain level of maturity, a certain level of competence, a certain level of of something in order for you to be able to work with, and that's not just with your spouse, but like with your family. You gotta have a certain type of relationship. You leave the personal here and the business there. But you know, of course, their business and personal got, you know, messed up and screwed, whatever. Anyway, so she walks out like fuck you, you know. So that's all good, fine and dandy. So we move right on along to Mimi. Now, you know, she finally came out and told the world that she you know, helped Nico do the sex tape and blah blah da 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 da. And you know, like I say, still, it's not like, no, if anybody believes that that tape was really leaked by accident, you're a dumbass. I just gotta say it. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed. You're not the nice. I mean, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, and you're not the smartest kid in the class. So this is my thing. When I you know, saw the scene, Arian is like, I'm having a little housewarming. I finally got everything moved in. And then they, you know, kind of, the camera kind of pans the apartment. Bitch, you ain't got no furniture. Of course you got everything moved in. All you had to bring in was your clothes. I'm like, they're literally sitting on the floor. Like, Mimi is there, Arian is there, and Mimi talking about she got hors d'oeuvres. No, bitch, she had fruit. She had a fruit platter from Walmart that she took out of the plastic part and put on the plate. That's what she got. She got a fruit platter. Bitch, she ain't got no damn hors d'oeuvres. Anyway, she's like, who else is coming? Well, you know how Mimi talk. Who else is coming, Aaron? And Aaron's like, Margot. So Margot shows up, and it starts off icky, okay, but then it gets worse. Margot just lays into her. She's like, I have no respect for you. You're pathetic. You lied about a sex tape and blah 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 blah. You're nothing but a cock. All you're obsessed with is cock. And I started off liking Margot this season. She got me. Usually reality TV people, they can't get me. I can see through them. She got me. I was like, this woman knows her husband had cheated. You know, they had an open relationship, so he made a sex tape, and she's like, I'm just trying to get my money. But now she's just coming off the way Mimi was obsessed those first 2 seasons, you remember, with Jocelyn and Stevie, and even a little bit at the beginning of this season with Jocelyn. That's how Margaret is. She's obsessed with Mimi. I think deep down she's upset that Nico slept with her. I am dead serious. I think she's upset that Nico gave her the time of day. I think she's upset that Nico didn't even, you know, want to try to work it out at first. He just went and slept with the first thing that offered him money. Mimi, dumbass. But anyway, so they get into another argument, and I'm just like, both of y'all look stupid because y'all arguing over that damn Ice Age reject. Like, he wasn't even good enough to be in an Ice Age. They had to put him on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Come on now. It's just like certain things. Sometimes my sisters, my black women, y'all sometimes go stupid for these niggas, and I'm like, why are you mad with the other chick? Y'all band together, be mad with him. He lied to y'all. Ugh. Stuff like that irks me. Anyway, moving on. So the next we have who else? It was a smaller cast. They didn't film everybody else. Oh, we got Carly Red, messiest bitch on not just the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but throughout the Love and Hip franchise. Carly Red will take information and run with it, and it's exactly what she did, because she is filming in the pool with Jessica Dime. First of all, I would not get in the pool with that Jessica lady. First of all, her hair is red. The damn pool, her hair, you know, is cheap. Her hair might start to leak in the pool, and the pool might turn red. And then with her body, she look dirty and dusty, so the water might start turning brown and black. I wouldn't touch Jessica Penny with a 265,000 foot pole. Well, anyway, so she reveals, you know, they're talking, and she's like, you know, Jocelyn and I, we were real close. We were real close. She was paying me money. She was my trick, because I let her drink from the fountain of dime. First of all, Jocelyn, you so nasty. I don't care if you're drinking from pussy and all that. I don't mind it. But why dimes? Like, ugh. Why? And then she's like, you know, her husband couldn't even touch. He was just sitting there like a little boy watching. He was not allowed to touch. And you know, Carly's eating it up. Carly's just like, oh, I'm in messy heaven. That is my shit to hear. So of course she goes and run back and tells Jocelyn. This is why Jocelyn is the last bitch on this show. Because when Carly said it, you know how usually people be like, you know, they say, oh, you was, you know, licking her, eating her and stuff. And that, you know, and y'all had like some like a kind of lesbian affair. Most people would be like, I didn't do that, or shocked, or try to cover it up or something. Jocelyn was like, yeah, and so. And I gave her money because, you know, she my hoe. I need to give my hoe some money. And I'm just like, oh, okay, the baddest bitch has struck once again, because she's basically just saying, yeah, I have nothing to be ashamed of. Even Stevie was like, I vaguely remember something between us, but obviously it wasn't all that memorable. So even Stevie and Jocelyn, I gotta give it to them. They all, you know, they own their shit. So it's kind of hard to trap them, because they're in that world where it's like zero fucks given. Slide on over here to Jessica Dime herself. She's like, I'm gonna go visit her. I'm gonna go see her, because, you know, Jocelyn told Carly, tell her come see me at the studio. Tell her come see me at the studio. That's how Jocelyn said it. So they get there, and what is her name? You know, Stevie and Jocelyn in the studio. Stevie walks out, and Jocelyn, you know, and the girl has started talking, and, you know, Jocelyn was like, I heard you was looking for me. And then it cuts off. But the preview for the next episode shows Jocelyn presumably getting that whole together, from what I can tell you. So, I mean, that's all that pretty much happened. This episode there's some episodes I call the big drama filled ones, and then some episodes I call the setups. This episode was the setup for the next one, which I feel like that'll be the drama filled episode. So, you know, not too much happened, but a little bit. And I will say, I like, even though I like, once again, I cannot stand Kirk and Rashida, I do like it that Mona is focusing on just a few cast members, therefore I can keep up. Because when she's focusing on 15,000 cast members, it don't work. Like, this season is proven we don't need Erica. She's just basically a sidekick to Rashida. So if you're gonna keep Erica, then at least just downgrade her as a friend of the show. Like, take out the opening credits. We don't need Erica. We don't need Scrapper. We got Mama D filling in Scrapper spots. We don't need Scrapper or the Bambi. We don't need none of them. There are other people we don't need as well. I mean, there's a lot of people we don't need. To be honest, we don't need that prima donna girl. That Ashley girl. Oh, was she in an episode? I don't even remember if she's in an episode, which probably means even if she wasn't memorable in the rest of Stevie J. We don't need that Tiffany Fox girl. We don't need Dawn. I mean, it's a lot of people in the show that's on the show filming and giving us storylines that we don't need. You know what I'm saying? So, Mona, take my words. You know, mark my words. We don't need all those people for it to be entertaining. You really don't. So, we'll see. Until next time, episode 11. Catch you guys later.